The jetpack, I can buy. The little Nelly, I can buy that. But then you see the sight gag of a car with wings on it, and you're like, okay, that's a little. It
I
works,
don't take it that way. I
don't
take
care,
it as,
but like
what I take
again,
it
it's
as,
those little things that kind of tick the movie down for me.
But what I take the car plane as is Bond being bested by his equal but opposite. He chases Scaramanga all the way into this building. He thinks he can just go in and take him out. And the guy literally pulls a Bond on him. Like normally it would be Bond running away from bad guys, going into that little hangar thing, putting wings on Q branch style and flying out of there. I mean, Q even says that they're working on a car plane.
Yeah, the only gadget Bond gets is a fake nipple.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very not gadget heavy movie. But like normally Bond would be the one running away in the airplane car, and Scaramanga pulls a Bond on Bond himself. Again, showing that he's like, dude, like you and I we're not so different, you and I. Like they are equal but opposites. Remember how we were talking about how Red Grant, for some reason, he suddenly cares about money, where it was like he was all about the mission, and then suddenly he sells out. With this guy Scaramanga is all about the dollar bills. Yeah. Like and he's constantly talking about gold and money.
The KGB recruited him there and trained him in Europe, where he became an overworked, underpaid assassin. You live well, Scaramanga.
At $1 million a contract, I can afford to, Mr. Bond. You work for peanuts.
A hearty well done from Her Majesty the Queen and a pittance of a pension. Apart from that, we are the same.
Scaramanga is all about the dollar bills, and he's only loyal to himself and his wallet, and then you have Bond. So it's like everything in this movie I just see as an argument about the two of them being equal but opposites, mano y mano throughout. And the movie is literally bookended with the Funhouse duel. And that's where it's like, that's the movie, is that bookend. I mean, the first duel ends with him with his eye on the prize.
Don't you see you're the only man in the world who can kill him?
And what gives you that idea?
The way Scaramanga speaks about you. Even has a likeness of you.
Because think about that. Think about being Scaramanga. You're the best at what you do, and you're so bored that you have your little servant hiring people to try to kill you, Most Dangerous Game style, right? And he always wins. Like, he's beat everybody so far, and he's bored. He wants that top prize. And again, if you ask me, what have I said every episode? Every bad guy needs a reason to keep Bond alive, because when they don't, like Live and Let Die, eventually the story just feels contrived, because it's like, well, we put Bond in this situation, he got out. In this situation, he got out. It's cool and clever and creative when they have a reason to keep him alive until they don't, and then they try to kill him. With this movie, it's the ultimate reason to keep Bond alive, because he wants to have a fucking mano y mano, literally a take 20 paces, turn and shoot duel that ends in a fucking fun as hell funhouse. That's why I love this movie. It's not about the fucking energy crisis. It's about these two guys.
Is McCurdy here still?
I get all that. That's great. But again, the movie just doesn't